Welcome everyone back to weekly weather updates, and in today's video we're going to have a look at the latest from the live radar, run through the weather warnings as we do have a very lively day tomorrow with some severe thunderstorms for many parts of England and Wales. Even areas that don't see severe thunderstorms will be seeing some very heavy rain as we do see initial convection move up from the south before turning into a more organised area of low pressure as it moves through northern parts of the United Kingdom. So as I said, a very lively day tomorrow. We'll primarily in this video look at the UKV, WRF and the Aroma runs for that risk, as I do want to make this video pretty short because we're uploading this a little bit later than usual. So if you are interested more just primarily in the longer term, do check out the video that will be published tomorrow to see what is going to come for the rest of June. But if you're interested in thunderstorms, we're going to really focus on that throughout the next 10 to 15 minutes. Also looking at all the various charts, the weather warnings and different Cape charts, etc. with that. So do remember, if you enjoy videos, make sure you like and subscribe, and remember to follow me on Twitter as well, the link's in the description. So look on the live radar at the moment, you can see in the west we do have instability, and we have some thunderstorms break out today. Now I'm recording this around 8 PM, so we are quite late in the day, and a lot of the thunderstorms will be fading away, but still a few active cells across parts of Wales, and an area of heavy thundery rain through Republic of Ireland into Northern Ireland. Mostly heavy rain, but there are some isolated thunderstorm cells within this area of rain, and further northward some rain as well. Other areas have seen a much muggier, cloudier day, a lot of haze out there, as we've seen instability move in, and it's a lot humid out there as well, with the dew point rising. Again, just signs of what is coming tomorrow, as we do see some very lively conditions. Now, put on the temperatures, as around 8 PM, it's still pretty muggy out there through many parts of England and Wales. Temperatures widely reached the mid-20s today, but they're lowering, but still will remain fairly high tonight, as we do have, as I said, that muggy air mass moving in. So if we do go over to the weather warnings now, look at the warnings for tomorrow. We have got a thunderstorm warning issued for parts of Northern Ireland, but it's about to expire, so by the time this video is published, it won't have any relevance. So we've got a thunderstorm warning for parts of Northern Ireland from midday tomorrow until 9 PM tomorrow. Some places may stay dry, but scattered thunderstorms may cause flooding and disruption on Sunday afternoon. High impact, low likelihood, 30mm an hour, and perhaps 50mm in 2 to 3 hours. Some thunderstorms may produce frequent lightning and large hail. Again, not all areas will see thunderstorms. Most areas will just see some generally heavy showers, but the risk of thunderstorms is there. Then we've got a widespread yellow thunderstorm risk for most of England and all of Wales here. And again, from midday tomorrow until midnight, heavy rain and thunderstorms on Sunday will bring a chance of disruption to parts of England and Wales. Again, high impact and increasing in likelihood, so we could see a snap amber warning issued, perhaps as we do head into tomorrow morning. So I'll have an update on that probably around lunchtime tomorrow on the risk of these thunderstorms potentially getting upgraded to an amber warning as they do explode in the afternoon. A few outbreaks of thundery rain are possible overnight, as we saw on the live radar, some areas of rain around, and they could continue to develop this evening, as we'll see in the UKV in a minute. But the main likelihood of heavy showers and thunderstorms is during the afternoon and evening, with longer spells of thundery rain in places. So it's a large area of rain developing, heavy thundery rain with embedded thunderstorms within it, where we could see frequent lightning and severe conditions. Some places may miss most or all of the rain. From the looks of the precipitation charts, I think most areas will see some rain, but significant rain, I do agree with that. It will be in limited areas. But others could see 30mm in an hour or less, and perhaps a few spots seeing 60 to 80mm in 3 to 6 hours. There's also the potential for frequent lightning, strong winds, and hail, while uncertainties remain. The extended focus is perhaps areas from London northwards across the Midlands, Eastern England, East Wales, southern areas of Northern England that could currently see, like they will see the most disruption. So initially, instability moving up, showers, they explode into thunderstorms during the afternoon and through the evening and overnight, turning into a large area of lower pressure as they move up towards Northern England and Scotland. Again, I'm trying to explain it here, but we'll have a look at it now on the precipitation charts, and you can see it in a lot more detail. So through today, we saw the heavy thundery showers breaking out in places, and there could be a few heavy thundery showers breaking out this evening in places. A bit of instability, actually, around midnight. Again, mostly heavy rain, not really looking at big thunderstorms, but again, through northwest England, perhaps eastern England as well, over the overnight hours. Just showing you the unstable air mass we do have. As we head into tomorrow morning, even around 10, 11 AM, we're starting to see convection explode in western regions. But it's really around lunchtime afterwards. You see big thunderstorms breaking out through parts of England and Wales, exploding into big area of thundery rain through the afternoon. Again, a lot of this is just generally heavy rain, but embedded thunderstorms within it. And then through the evening hours into overnight, you can see the rain stays pretty heavy. Thunderstorm activity reduces, so less of the darker reds here, but it turns into a larger mass of very heavy rain as an area of low pressure develops over the top of us. So it's a very interesting event that doesn't happen all too often, where an actual Atlantic low develops over the top of the UK. We see its weather fronts developing there as it spirals out into the North Atlantic, but before coming a general area of low pressure and all that thunderstorm activity. It's a thing of the past. So it's a very interesting event, and that's why it's so difficult to forecast, because exactly how it does evolve is where the uncertainty comes into play. Through Monday, could still be a bit of instability around in western regions, a few heavy thundery showers, but nothing too organised. And into Tuesday, again, some heavier rain in the east initially through the early hours of the morning, but at lunchtime, it should move away out into the North Sea, and again, heavy thundery showers in the west. So could see some more yellow thunderstorm warnings issued here in places, and later in the week, it does look like that thunderstorm risk and shower risk will reduce. If you look at the dew points, you can see pretty high dew points in the southeast tonight. Look at that, 15 to 17 degrees, and dew points will be very high tomorrow. Look at that, almost 20 degrees in some parts of the East Midlands, again showing the instability and humidity in the air. And also look at the mean sea level pressure. See, tomorrow, those isobars sort of spiraling together through central regions through the afternoon as that area of low pressure develops. You can see that there from developing at 1,002 millibars. Again, that doesn't sound ridiculous, but considering it's just coming out of a little kink in the isobar, say developing into a low pressure system, is quite significant on the grand scheme, developing those thunderstorms initially before turning into that general area of low pressure. Now, temperatures this afternoon, I guess, as I said, mid-20s as we head into tomorrow. It will still be warm in places, especially before the rain arrives in sort of northeast England, but other areas, low 20s or high teens as that rain does move in, the thunderstorms move in, but still likely to be fairly muggy out there. As we head into Monday, as said, still generally warm out there, mid-20s to low 20s. Into Tuesday, similar pattern, but some heavier rain across the East Midlands. Could hold those temperatures down. Again, we'll concentrate that probably in tomorrow's video or Monday's video, as we do have quite a bit of uncertainty positioning of that rainfall. And then as we head into Wednesday, once again, mid-20s, maybe high 20s in a few spots. And finally into Thursday, again, mid to high 20s as high pressure does slowly move back in. If you look at the WRF run, have a look at the Cape over the coming days. And this afternoon, a bit of Cape in the west, and a bit of Cape developing tonight. So it could be some heavy thundery showers in isolation overnight. So I'm not seeing too much on the live radar, but it could develop in places. As we head into Sunday, heavy areas or big areas of Cape through eastern England. Again, that region north of London up towards northern England, as we saw from the Met Office warning. Those areas will see the thunderstorms. Elsewhere, heavier rain developing with the low pressure system, but it's those areas really for the thunderstorms. Eventually, that Cape does diminish through the evening hours as it turns just generally into an area of heavy rain, and then into Monday, some Cape in isolation, but nothing too significant really in the west. So areas of like the Republic of Ireland, southwest England, Northern Ireland, Wales could still see their fair share of scattered thunderstorms over the coming days. To look at the precipitation charts for this WRF run, we do head through tomorrow. Again, a few heavy thundery showers breaking out tomorrow afternoon in the morning, and then explosion during the afternoon with some big heavy thundery showers breaking out, and then a large area of low pressure developing around that 7 to 10 p.m. point before spiralling out into the Irish Sea. And you can see through Tuesday some more heavier rain spreading in, a bit earlier from the WRF, so it should clear for many during the day for heavy thundery showers breaking out once again. And just to finish the video, if we do have a look at the Aroma run high resolution model, we haven't actually had a look at this event on the Aroma run yet because it hadn't quite reached its extent yesterday, but we now can see. You see through this afternoon heavy thundery showers in the west, and we'll continue to see those break out but diminish through this evening. Overnight hours, could see a few thunderstorms in places, but mainly just heavy showers, and again, pretty isolated where they do occur. And then into tomorrow, you can see the explosion of thunderstorms during the afternoon, but in the morning, a few heavy thundery showers in places, but it's the afternoon, look at that. dark red, some whites appearing there, really high rainfall rates in these big thunderstorms for eventually turning into a larger mass of heavy rain as it does spread northwards during the overnight hours. So a really weird transition, a very interesting transition from heavy thunderstorms to a frontal system in the space of about 12 hours or so. So it's going to be very interesting watching this development tomorrow. Could be some very severe impacts, at least initially, before it does develop into a larger area of rain. So if you are in those regions like Scotland, far north of northern England, you're just going to see some heavy rain overnight tomorrow night into Monday. It's pretty decent actually for many areas that have seen very minimal rain over the past few weeks. So it's going to be quite good. But areas further southwards, as the Met Office did state in their warnings, southern parts of North England, the Midlands, into central southern England and East Anglia, and generally eastern England, could see the risk of some disruption from intense, severe thunderstorms once again tomorrow. Luckily, it doesn't look likely to spread too much in terms of widespread risk into this upcoming week like we thought there was the potential for a few days ago. It does look like it will diminish quite significantly into more scattered showers and storms, but this widespread heavy thunderstorm risk really does peak tomorrow. So do make sure if you are heading out tomorrow afternoon, you do have a raincoat with you, an umbrella, etc., as we are going to see some very heavy rain. This is the thing, it's not just pop-up thunderstorms that like we saw last week. Last week was very disruptive, but it was pop-up thunderstorms in places. This is an organised area of rain. So if you don't see thunderstorms, you're likely to still see heavy rain. Just really the thunderstorms, where they do occur, is the uncertainty. The fact that we're going to see heavy rain, that's pretty much a certainty at this stage. So we'll just have to see exactly what happens. We'll probably have another update out tomorrow afternoon, early afternoon, around lunchtime, so 1, 2 p.m. or so, looking at this in more detail as it does occur. It'll be very interesting to see what the live radar does by that point. So do make sure, if you are interested to see exactly how tomorrow plays out, not only from a sort of know what's going to happen tomorrow, but also from sort of an interest standpoint, because this is quite a rare event where we do see this transition over our shores. Do make sure you do check out tomorrow's video where we'll have a lot of the live data, not just be looking at forecast charts. So anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you have enjoyed. Make sure you stay tuned for any updates tomorrow, and of course have a look at the Met Office warnings, and do stay safe if you are in those central England, northern England points where we could see those severe thunderstorms. The risk is there, and there is a high likelihood we see heavy rain, and there could be a moderate likelihood we see some really torrential rain. So do please stay safe, and do take the necessary precautions. Keep an eye on the live radar. So anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you again for another video soon.